fmiskidstv. Today I tell you a story about the fox and the crane. Once a large pond was located in a forest. In the pond, cranes lived in a flock. All the cranes lived on the fishes in the pond and lived happily. A fox named Tricky lived in the same forest. Tricky used to go to the pond and catch fish. Every day a crane named Whitey helped him. They began to talk, eat and play together and become good friends. One Sunday, Tricky invited Whitey for dinner. Whitey dressed up and went to Tricky's house with the grapes. Tricky gave his friend a warm greeting. They talked for a while. The soup smell coming was very amazing. Whitey was unable to control himself. Tricky took out the soup. He put the soup into 2 dishes and set them on the table because he wanted to play with Whitey. Whitey was shocked to see the soup on the plates because he was excited to try it. Tricky started to enjoy the soup as Whitey looked confused. How he ate? The soup was on the dish, so he could not yet have. Whitey went back home hungry. Poor Whitey. He was upset and decided to teach Tricky a lesson. He then came up with a plan. When Tricky arrived the next day, Whitey helped him as usual. On that evening, Whitey invited Tricky for dinner. Tricky arrived at Whitey's house in evening. They talked for a while, each of them, after Whitey made the fish soup. The room was filled with its fragrance. Tricky's mouth was watering. Whitey served the soup in 2 deep long jars and placed them on the table. Tricky was shocked when he saw the jars. The excited Tricky can't drink the soup from the jar. Tricky was unable to eat anything, was forced to return. home feeling very, very unhappy. He understood that the crane had now been punished for his rude action. Next day, Tricky go to pond and said sorry to Whitey, and they become again friends. The story teaches us that friendship is a wonderful gift which should be centered on confidence and trust rather than deception. Thanks for watching.